Hello to welcome back to another video. Today I'm showcasing another game in record because why not? I got nothing better to do. So I am trying to show you what this game's about, what it's got, everything except for like two things are over here. No, I am not doing that because it just doesn't really work very well. So this is just gonna be like everything, showing you what it's like. I even have an alt here to show you what it really is like. So main, special, first one, form, first one, trinkets, first one, support, doesn't really matter, depends on what you want. I'll showcase them anyway. So anyway, let me get the alt down here. Just takes a second. And there we go. It's right behind me. Okay, so yeah. What's happening animation is just it is transparent, so you can just kind of see what is in it. That is different with the death beam. It's just a beam. You have this, which just it's a weapon. If you get it just right, you can just like cut them up. You can institute it. There is no like charge time. It's just blah. There you go. So yeah, if you hold it up here for 3 seconds, you just whomp. And now you just have this. So now if you let your key get all the way up to max, oh wait, I didn't, yeah, so if you just punch, you can, what do you mean there's someone else joining? I didn't invite anyone else. That was a bad witness. The alt is somewhere different. It's way over there. Okay. It's over here. But I happen to not see it. What? I'm bringing it a little bit more towards me. Oh, it's right there. Okay, it's kind of blending in. So now you just gotta bring your arms out. Really wish it wouldn't auto press your trigger if it was up or something. Then you just do that. Boom. So now it just gives you like more attack buff, which is base damage. It's nothing like different, it's just more base damage. There's stuff like this. Yeah, the dash is just complete. You follow them to wherever they are. Unless it ends prematurely like that. Which does mean the dash is a little bit too long. Should die pretty soon. Bonk. Where did it go? What? There we go. How the hell did it go over there? Yeah, that's that. I am glad you understand that. Can't exactly angle the beam unless you're like trapped on the ground, which for some reason doesn't happen over here. It only happens over there, and it just kind of randomly happens over there. I'll show you what I mean. So if you walk over here, there's a random line where you just, yeah, if you jump too high and fall down, you take like 5 damage from it. So that's like the first moveset.
Aren't you invincible?
This is the only way you can go back to spawn unless you just die. It kind of just kills you. Next one, Brawl special time skip. That can break very, very, very easily. Super Saiyan Blue. Second ability is a transmission. Ult. Just the ult. And then the Saiyan Veil, which is just kind of its own thing. And you have the Spirit Sword. Just go back down. Boom. Now it is here. Right here. Okay. You have. Spread your arms out, put them together. Boom, boom. And then your ultimate, your special is just. And that is what I mean by it breaks. Yeah, and if this does happen and you have like over 75 HP, you're just dead. There's nothing you can do, you're dead. You're stuck down here. The only thing you can do is go back to your dorm. Cutting that out. Now we're back. Gotta let the key charge, because it always does that. You have to just let the key charge. I mean, that's how it's supposed to do anyway. but I don't know why it's just labeled key charge. So just key. So you gotta let the key charge. So just letting the key charge. I think it's funny. Anyway, next one is just you can grab them. You can just like shake them around. You can throw them. I have zero clue where that went. They're on a mountain. Yeah, they were up there. I don't know how they got up there. Yeah, something cool you can do with flash. And then here's your weapon. You can just act like just. Because it doesn't actually see unless you have 450 key. So unless you have 450 key, won't shoot. So if you use your weapon, which takes away 200, it just does that. What else is there? Yes, the form. That if the weapon would work properly. It doesn't have that charge up time if you're like, and for some reason if you like have just go stunned in a different way than use the final flash, you can move around and just like I don't know why it works like that. Oh yeah, I didn't equip instant transmission. So anyway, we're gonna go back. Because I forgot to show up instant transmission, I'm just gonna move on to that.
Aren't you invincible?
So the next website, I'm equipping the Kai, of course. Because it's Super Saiyan Rose. Yeah, it's just just the base. Now we have this is a very long one. In fact, it is all the way over there. Did I forget to equip instant transmission again? I mean, that's 2%. It's like the second or longest transmission.
What do you think of it? Quite the color, huh? In keeping with how you like to label your power levels, the name of this one is Rose. That's right. I have now reached Super Saiyan Rose.
Yeah, it's the longest beam in the game. It's just womp. I'm pretty sure you keep the form even if you do run out of key. Nope, you do not. Okay, there we go. Basically, this form has its own special move. Whatever it's there.
What do you think of it? Quite the color, huh? In keeping with how you like to label your power levels, the name of this one is Rose. That's right. I have now reached Super Saiyan Rose.
This actually costs the same amount of key as Final Flash, and I think it does the same amount of damage. Come on, is it gonna fire? Oh, it didn't even fire. So that is the Super Saiyan Rose.
Aren't you invincible?
We're keeping the main the same. I'm actually going to change the support this time. This is the final thing other than the pay to win, which is beta. And probably won't be finished because this game is getting remastered. And it has been a long time since I said they were going to do that, and now they're actually working on it. Form. That one. Nothing else needs to be changed. So it's just still the base. And I want to show off Soul Punisher whenever I can get it. So this one, you just throw it on the ground. Yeah, it is. This is probably the thing that does the most damage to the game, other than the Ultra moves. I think the thing that does the most damage is either the Spirit Bomb or the one of the Ultra moves. Anyway, this isn't just like a small round, or this thing goes way far up. I'm gonna get the ult back down here. Now we wait for it to work. I also have a funny thing to show you. Yeah, now you can instant transmission, which stuns the opponent, and if you get hit in UI, you just do that. Oh my goodness. But yeah, you need at least 100 key to use instant transmission. Now we wait. Oh, don't tell me I de-transformed.
Where am I?
this time.
Where am I?
I'm currently in the middle of making a video. I have my alternate account over there.
Oh.
This is a cut part of it because I'm currently waiting for either the Spirit Bomb or the Ultra Kamehameha to be done charging.
Nice. Let's work.
You have to slide and flick your arms down.
How do what? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
just like that.
Strange. I'm a green.
Yeah, this is an older game.
So everything's like based on other types of movements and stuff.
It does have triggers, but they feel a bit like they feel different than other games. Oh, it is ready.
And what is it? Ah.
It's the Ultra Kamehameha. It is now time to fire. And I think that does put you out of Ultra Instinct. I have a friend here now, if you're wondering why it's going on. Anyway, now we can show off the only ultimate in the game. If it wants to work. I think you need max key for it to work. Why isn't it working? You got anything that does bring your C all the way down to like 0, like the ultimate Kamehameha, completely puts you out of your form. And I think I may or may not have turned off my ultimate. Spirit Bomb. All of a sudden, all he sees is womp. Spirit Bomb. So yeah, this is what the Spirit Bomb looks like. You just go way up into the air. And then you aim it down. At the ground. But yeah, that's the Spirit Bomb. Now we move on.
Aren't you invincible?
The next move is going to be Final Flash. And Ultra Ego. Ego is like the freaking biggest form in the game. It reaches up to spawn. So if I look at spawn, all I see is just giant pillar. Then you come down and all you see is another giant pillar. Now another weight comes back. So for some reason, no matter what, that just appears in front of it. It's weird. Okay. Good. Okay, so now is his final flash ready, so... It's just a giant... covers up almost the entire map. Giant beam. That is the Ultra Final Flash, which does, I think, 75 damage.
Aren't you invincible?
Yes, it does the literal same amount as... So this is the literal, I'm not joking, weakest main ability in the game. But yet, it's actually really good if you pair it up with the legendary Super Saiyan form. So you don't really even need to, like, If you transform, you can still use the ability. I think this is one of the coolest forms of the game. But it was really it's like freaking levitating you into the air. Still use the vulnerability. All you gotta do is just like eat that. Pretty sure I only need like half key for this, which means 250. Just put your hands in your mouth. Should be working. But yeah, it just shoots that. Boom, it's just wow. It's the weakest move, does like 15 damage. But now we play the waiting game again. You can't just like can't damage yourself with it. I don't know why you could do that. Why? So yeah, basically for the thing, just like one. Brawl. That does like 85 damage. But yeah, it is massive. It covers up the entire map. If you're gonna use it properly, boom, you can destroy everything. Or you could send it way up into the sky. I like to use this like tri-beam. Yeah, that's the second to last form. And then you have the strongest form. But I'm just gonna check it real quick. Done that, done that, done that, done that, done that, done that. Okay, just beast. Literally just beast. It doesn't have anything special to it. It's just little red line. It isn't the biggest, but sure as hell strong. You can 4-shot with a base punch. In fact, I'm pretty sure this thing has like 25 HP. Yep, boom, dead. And I'm gonna bring it back down just to show you how good this thing really is. So it is back. Boom. 5 shots, dead. But that's really it for this game so far. Yeah, there's a lot of waiting to do in this game if you want to just try out everything. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. If you're wondering why you have to turn your volume all the way up, that isn't my fault. That's my headset's problem. Pretty sure it happens with a bunch of other things. The only way you can really get around it is if you have PCVR, which I do not, because my laptop is 8 years old. I'm in desperate need of a new one. Seriously, that thing is like... Okay, wait. 1 second. Let me do some basic math real quick. Yeah, that thing's been around since I was 7. Like, I don't know what to say. That thing's been around for a while. Hell, might even be 9 years old, so maybe it was around since I was 6. Yeah, one last spirit bomb just to show how far it can really go. I don't know. It might be bugged. It might only go to that one spot. But anyway, I'm just gonna like try and aim it like over there. But yeah, it goes anywhere you're aiming, but if you're on the left side, it always goes to that for some reason. It's supposed to teleport you down to where you were before you actually went and did your ult, but for some reason it just keeps you up there. But yeah. So that is Dragon Brawl. That is everything in the game. Not joking. Anyway, see y'all. Wait 1 second. Now that I think about it, I just remembered something. See that mountain over there? The one with like the 2 pillars coming out of it? That is how you get Eraser Cannon, the weakest move in the game, and Legendary Super Saiyan, the second strongest form in the game. It's all up on that hill. You can even kind of see Broly. Yeah, he has his own shop. He doesn't really have anything else to do. He's just kind of chilling up there on that mountain. But you have to climb the thing. It's funky. Especially the fact that if you have a weapon, you can just kind of randomly activate. And I'm telling you, it'll always activate the moment you get to like your maximum key. If you activate it, then immediately disable it. Almost always just kinda activates itself. So if you really want to go climb that mountain, I would go and turn your weapon off, so that way you don't have to deal with it. Yeah, that's everything you really need to know. Because everything else you can just buy up at spawn. So, and Spirit Bomb. Spirit Bomb, you just kind of have it. Like, you don't need to do anything to get it. You just kind of get it. At least for now, until the remake comes out. I think there will be ways of earning everything, instead of just having a couple things just like already unlocked. And yeah, so see y'all.